Question 2 of Morality Play on the website Philosophy Experiments. You have a brother. You know that someone has been seriously injured as a result of criminal activity undertaken by him. You live in a country where the police and legal system are generally trustworthy. Are you morally obliged to inform them about your brother's crime? Most people believe that citizens have this obligation to a greater or lesser extent. However, if it is the obligation of citizens, why doesn't the government make law requiring citizens to report people who committed crimes? Because this law brings only disadvantages and no advantages to society. First, in most cases, the police rely on witnesses to testify against suspects. If a witness helped the police testify against a suspect and successfully convicted him, what would the suspect do? Of course, he would retaliate. Therefore, the suspect would falsely accuse the witness that he had known about the crime committed by the suspect, but the witness did not report it to the police. This false accusation is a great deterrent to witnesses, because in most cases, a suspect's testimony is the only evidence. It is difficult for a witness to find evidence to clear his name. Even if the witness can find evidence, he is already caught in a lawsuit. Obviously, this law will bring disaster to witnesses. In order to avoid disaster, the vast majority of people have to refuse to cooperate with the police. Second, some people do not dare to report suspects for various reasons, but according to the law, it is illegal not to report suspects. In order to save themselves, these people can only be forced to be accomplices of these suspects and help these suspects destroy the evidence. We know that the government make this law to promote cooperation between citizens and the police, but the consequence is that few people in society will be willing to cooperate with the police, and even many people will be forced to become accomplices of bad people. Therefore, in order to promote cooperation between citizens and the police, the government cannot make law requiring citizens reporting of crimes. The government must respect the wills of citizens. If the government forces citizens to cooperate, many innocent people will be forced to become accomplices of bad people, which will bring disaster to society.